Fort Wilkins up in Copper Harbor. I always wondered why the fort was here. Apparently to quell the Indian tribes up here for the copper miners. Didn't last long. This is your house right here, this thing. Pretty crazy.
Here's the bakery.
Bakery open?
Got loaves.
Oh, handful, holy crap.
Got a whole like platoon here.
Pretty cool. There's a little pen or something.
Yeah.
Some ink. Cool. Benjamin Franklin looking glasses.
I enlisted to avoid work, and here I am, compelled to perform 3 or 4 times the amount of labor I did before I enlisted. Records for all but 10 have been found what became of these soldiers. 1 of every 12 died in the army, half of them from natural causes.
Jeez.
1 of every 10 serving here in the force was battlefield casualty in Mexican War. 1 of every 9 enlisted men to serve here left the army by desertion.
Oh, jeez.
Less than 4%. 1 of every 26 re-enlisted. Hospital beds.
Very interesting.
His officer's house, very much. His family.
A servant's quarter.
So there's the log, and then they built like the framing, and then they put laths over it, and then brown plaster finish coat, and then whitewash. Basically the paint.
Yo, I didn't know you were recording.
That's funny.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
That's kind of sketchy stand here.
know,
Oh my gosh.
No, back pictures. 1910.
Oh, jeez.
Look at the tree growing. 50s, 20s, 30s. Oh, storehouse. That was the storehouse. That's what it looked like. Wow.
So, because he was a drunkard, he started seeing his belief.
Actually, on road trip. I was like, it's been 45 days. Come on.
That's a cool picture, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Both of them are actually.
Oh yeah.
That's 8 rounds.
So Fort Wilkins became in existence because they discovered copper. Some of the New England states discovered copper up here, and they wanted the copper miners protected from the Indians. So they started this Fort Wilkins, and it became a real fort. And when it became a real fort, the only reason they did that was because of the act of forcing all the Indians off their land and set them out west. And that's pretty much why they started the fort secondary, other than protecting the miners. And a lot of the Indians didn't escape, they just kind of like blended into society here and moved to smaller communities. So that's the whole gist of Fort Wilkins. And it was a horrible, horrible existence to be here. It's like reading some of the material, basically being ousted to Siberia if you were at this fort. And there was like no native born American people, soldiers here. It was mostly German descent, 3 Canadians, and another country in Europe. That was the only people that got forced here. So anyway, that's the gist of it.
Sean?
It's pretty sweet. I don't have any history like Uncle Dan, but it was pretty cool to see. While you're still recording.
Yeah, this was pretty sweet. I haven't seen anything like this ever. It was a pretty cool experience to walk around the old fort. Pretty nice.